runs other people. It also runs money. Our betrayal imprint runs people. People betray us. It also runs money. Money betrays us. Love and money. We learn as a young child we have to be somewhere not to earn love. Then as an adult we have to be somewhere not to earn money. We learn that being who we are, just as we are, isn't enough to earn love. So being who we are as we are is not enough to earn money, right? So there's huge parallels between adaptation strategies we've created to win love are some of the same strategies we've developed to win money, and some of the beliefs we developed around love being unlovable, not lovable for who we are, how we are, can't have money for who we are, how we are, right? We have to twist ourselves out of shape, be someone we're not, to earn love, to earn money. Of course, renunciate spiritual paths, martyrdom, sacrifice. These are all against money. Also relates to gifts, persecution, power, as mentioned, some of these already. And again, this really impacts every area of our lives. So there's a lot more that can be said about money, but these are some thoughts for today. And one or two more top light worker blocks. The who am I block. Who am I to teach, lead, or heal? Must we be fully healed to help others find their healing? Must we be fully enlightened billionaires with no extra body fat to help others in the world today? Right? That's, some people are in that extreme of a situation. Right? Well, I'm an unfinished project, so I can't help others yet. Who am I? I'm not in a position to do that. I can't help people heal. I can't. Who am I to be in a position of leadership or to step forward as a teacher? Like, look at my life over here, right? Also, some of us, it can be like a responsibility. Again, this could relate to past lives. We've been a teacher before. We've accidentally led people in the wrong direction. Maybe we're worried about that in this life. What if I step forward into leadership and lead people in the wrong direction? This is too much responsibility. What if I accidentally hurt people instead of helping them? So good thing is we can clear all this with our own compassion. This one's a little bit more nuanced. The key is not to underreach or overreach. Is can we acknowledge where we still have work to do and to certain areas where we're best able to help others with? And so, this block, the Who Am I block, it really impacts, again, all the areas of our life. Relationships maybe a little bit less directly, but gifts, purpose, money, health really impacts us. Again, back to health. If we're not being who we really are, if we're not stepping into our purpose and gifts, stepping into leadership, stepping into our role as a teacher or healing facilitator, this limits our health. This limits our physical health. Interesting. And so you see here, I'll kind of read part of what's here. While it's important to develop mastery with the compassion key or any other tools you're using, while it's important to tap into your intuition, spirit, your gifts, what good are these if you have numerous blocks and or karmic imprint preventing you from witnessing and supporting miracles? How likely will it be that your clients get the miracles they seek? So this relates to the detailed stuff we didn't go through about interlocking karma, transmitters, and receivers. It's like, whose reality are we in? So if in your reality, if you have a block for witnessing miracles, if you don't feel you fully deserve to witness and support those type of miracles or big miracles all the time, right? In your reality, if miracles sometimes show up and sometimes don't show up, and it's not consistent, and you can't trust miracles, you can't rely on miracles, or you don't know 100% of the time that in that spot right in front of you, a miracle is going to happen, then when someone comes into that spot, how likely is there a miracle, especially if you're really blocked, right? There are a lot of healing facilitators that have these really amazing gifts, but what happens in their field is people get a big internal shift, but they don't get the externalization, they don't get the miracle. And we kind of like, oh, well, it's not us. They weren't ready yet. It's, they weren't ready for that miracle, or, they're creating their reality. Well, are they? Because they're in your reality. They're sitting in that part of your field. And if everyone in that part of your field is not getting big miracles all the time, that's part of your reality. So, so this is really key. This is one of the things that I really feel like sets Compassion Key apart from a lot of modalities, or maybe all modalities out there. We do specific clearings on this for every single person that ever gets certified as a Compassion Key certified practitioner, where we're expanding your ability to witness for miracles. We're shifting your field so that miracles are more likely to occur in your presence, regardless of what you're doing, right? So it's like we want to be in our gifts and using our skills and have practice and developing higher levels of mastery. And we also want our field to be a fertile place that's automatically drawing forth miracles, automatically supporting miracles. And so it's really important. Some of you have been to the Compassion Key website. So I've got a couple websites. So there's my site, edwardmannix.com. Then there's compassionkey.com. And at that site, there's practitioners.compassionkey. Or if you go to Compassion Key, you can click on Find a Practitioner. And so if you go there, you'll see that, those are a small sampling of the practitioners we've certified. Those are some of our top master practitioners.
I'm so sorry.
So
I'm so sorry
transformations you're going to get during the program, and there's also then
that you didn't witness miracles, lovely miracles all the time.
And you can compare, right? You can look at this right now. Like, what's the timeline, over to the left, the path you're on, and what if you go through the program? And so I was pausing there with these questions. I could tell some of you are doing different types of muscle testing or just checking with your highest self. But you can look at this, right? You can look down these timelines. You can muscle test or check with your highest self. Will you be more fully surrendered to and embodying your highest self? More money or less money, better relationship with, greater trust around money, greater access to your gifts, more on purpose, health and relationships. Let's just allow our highest self to show us. I can feel and hear a lot of you getting some yeses, some pretty big yeses, feeling a solid knowing. Interestingly, I'm not feeling a lot of doubt. I feel a small portion of you having a little bit of doubt, which reminds me. So next week in the first week's call on expanding your ability to receive and experience miracles, we do some very specific clearings, like we clear out what works for others doesn't work for me. Other people get the miracle, I don't get the miracle. So this is why we start with that right away. So there's any number of imprints. So many of us, we clear out what works for others doesn't work for me. Other people get the miracle, I don't get the miracle. So this is why we start with that right away. So there's any number of imprints. So many of us, we clear out what works for others doesn't work for me. Other people get the miracle, I don't get the miracle. So this is why we start with that right away. So there's any number of imprints. So many of us, we clear out what works for others doesn't work for me. Other people get the miracle, I don't get the miracle. So this is why we start with that right away. So there's any number of imprints. So many of us, we clear out what works for others doesn't work for me. Other people get the miracle, I don't get the miracle. So this is why we start with that right away. So there's any number of imprints. So many of us, pause for a few moments, see what we notice.
I deserve big money miracles.
And then we'll see which one we want to focus on today.
I deserve lots of money.
So the first one, I deserve big money miracles.
Out of 1 to 10, do you believe it or not?
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve the very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the best life in form.
I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose.
I deserve the very best life in form has to offer, including having lots of money. I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I
I
live.
deserve to have more than enough before I need it.
I deserve to have more than enough before I need it. I deserve
So
to.
on average, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are we on all of these phrases?
I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose. I deserve to have more than enough before I need it.
Feel free to type in the chat box any of your experiences. Right, on the scale of 1 to 10, a 10 is the good number and a 1 is the bad number. So a 10 is, in every cell in your body, every aspect of your being, that the words are true without room for doubt or debate. A 1 out of 10 is no cell in your body, no aspect of you believes these words at all. So if we have a phrase where we kind of know it's true, like we intellectually know, or we know it should be true, but our breathing is constricted, or we feel a strange feeling in our stomach, or we feel some tension in our neck or shoulder, that wouldn't be a 10, right? So on the one hand, we know it, but part of our body or some cells are telling us no, right? Or part of us might be saying yes, but then we have a voice in our head, right? It could be a wounded part on the inside. It could be a voice coming from the outside. So that's the rating scale.
I deserve big money miracles.
It looks like many of our votes are in. If you haven't voted, please let me know please go ahead and submit your number in the next few seconds.
I deserve lots of money for no reason.
Eliza's second statement feels like throwing up. My father showed up in my awareness.
Just for being me.
Aaron, only number 4 truly resonates with me. Aniko, heavy breathing. Kathleen, I deserve big money miracles, 8. Tiffany, the first day was fun. I was like, yay, I got this. Then you read the other 4, and they didn't feel good at all. Yeah, Melissa, I felt my chest tighten up in number 2. Lori, I feel like there's this adult inside of me judging and resisting. D. Brand, I've been doing subconscious reset over the past few months. Money affirmations daily. These statements are right in line with what I've been affirming. The only one that's stuck in my... So what we're doing here, there's a lot we're doing here. I'm not going to cover all of this content right now, but you can think of it as each of these phrases is like shining a light down into our karmic root structure from a different angle. So each I deserve phrase can stir up certain resistance, can show us where we have certain resistance, where we get a little voice in our head saying no, or we feel tight in our stomach or breathing, or right. So these 5 phrases are 5 different windows, right? Into, if we know in every cell in our body, every aspect of our being, that these 5 phrases are true, that's going to activate synchronicities in our favor. It's also going to change our own action. When we really know we deserve something, we're not willing to settle for less than that. It creates tension when we are faced with less than that. And so one is at the metaphysical level, activating synchronicities, drawing things into our life, the mirror physical reality, giving us what we know we deserve. And 2 is it creates a tension of like, well, something's not right here. I deserve this and I'm not getting this. And that tension can motivate positive action. And when we do the clearings, we clear the karmic imprints. Sometimes then we need to take action, but now those actions are going to lead to the good outcome. We could have taken the same action a day earlier, but we got that karmic imprint in the way. So that action is not going to lead to the proper outcome because the karmic imprint is going to be distorting the light. So we can get clearer guidance from our highest self of the proper action to take when we clear the karmic imprints. Plus, those actions are more likely to have positive outcomes. So, in any case, good point. Jeanette saying, well, haha, I can see why, I'm in limitation, right? So So these aren't the only 5 phrases we could use around money, but these are an interesting grouping where getting any one of these from a 2 to an 8 or from a 3 to a 6, anything is progress, because what we're measuring is how clean and how good this is. We're measuring, do we have a root structure under here that has a lot of resistance to this, right? So so these are windows into the root structure, and if we can get all 5 of these to a 10, good chance something's going to happen. There's going to be some synchronicities in our favor, and we're also going to make different choices. We're going to say different things. We're going to think different thoughts. We're going to take different actions. We're going to have shifts in our relationship. We might get more aligned with our purpose, more into our gifts. There can be many avenues of causation. So today we'll see, we're going to focus on one phrase. And what you also see, though, is when working on one, the others can improve because the root structure, there's commonalities, right? So it's an access point. Wins by 2 votes. Number 4 came in second, and number 2 came in third by only 3 votes. So the top 3 are almost exactly a tie. So we'll focus on the third one, but that's also good information
I
for me to
deserve
know.
big money
It's
miracles.
these middle 3 phrases that where the energy is in the circle.
You deserve big
So let's
money
focus on this third phrase then.
miracles.
Go ahead and say this phrase out loud after me. Pause for a few seconds and see what you notice.
I deserve to have
I
more.
deserve the very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the very best life in form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve to have more than enough before I need it. You deserve to have more than enough before you need it.
Okay. So invite everyone to take a nice full breath. Focus on your heart center and solar plexus.
I deserve big money miracles.
So sorry, life in form is suffering. So sorry, the very best life in form has to offer is still suffering. I'm so sorry, you can suffer a little bit or a lot. Either way, you're always suffering. So sorry, life in form can't only be joy and grace. I'm so sorry, if there's joy in form, there's also sorrow. So sorry, it can't be only joy. I'm so sorry, if there's abundance in form, there's also scarcity. So sorry, it can't be only abundance all the time.
So sorry it can't be only abundance all the time.
I'm so sorry you starved to death.
I'm so sorry you starved to death.
I'm so sorry there wasn't enough for you.
I'm so sorry there wasn't enough for you.
I'm so sorry there wasn't enough for everyone.
I'm so sorry there wasn't enough for everyone.
I'm so sorry you weren't among the chosen who got to eat and live and celebrate joyfully.
So sorry you weren't among the chosen who got to eat and live and celebrate joyfully. So sorry it wasn't always joy.
So sorry you were chosen to die.
I'm so sorry you were chosen to die. You deserve big money miracles. You deserve to experience lovely miracles all the time. You deserve big money miracles. I'm so sorry that others had to die so that you could live.
So sorry you had to die so there was enough for the others.
I'm so sorry you had to die so there was enough for the others. I'm so sorry you weren't special enough to be chosen. So sorry you weren't special enough to be chosen.
I'm so sorry you're sad.
I'm so sorry you're sad.
I'm so sorry they told you you were unworthy of food and nourishment.
I'm so sorry they told you you were unworthy of food and nourishment.
I'm so sorry they told you you're a useless eater.
I'm so sorry they told you you were a useless eater.
I'm so sorry you couldn't find a way to contribute
I'm so
to your
sorry.
community.
I'm so sorry you couldn't find a way to contribute to your community.
I'm so sorry you did contribute, but they didn't value your contribution.
I'm so sorry that you did contribute, but they didn't value your contribution.
I'm so sorry they didn't recognize and celebrate your gifts.
I'm so sorry they didn't recognize and celebrate your gifts.
I'm so sorry no one invested in you and invested in celebrating your gifts.
I'm so sorry nobody invested in you and invested in celebrating your gifts.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in yourself.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in yourself.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in developing your gifts.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in developing your gifts.
I'm so sorry no one invested in developing your gifts.
I'm so sorry nobody invested in developing your gifts.
I'm so sorry you're sad.
I'm so sorry you're sad.
So sorry you had so much unrealized potential.
I'm so sorry you had so much unrealized potential.
So sorry you weren't able to make the contribution you came here to make.
I'm so sorry you weren't able to make the contribution you came here to make.
So sorry you were in the wrong community.
So sorry you were in the wrong community.
So sorry you couldn't find your true spirit tribe.
I'm so sorry you couldn't find your true spirit tribe.
So sorry you couldn't find the kindred spirits who would recognize and celebrate your gifts.
I'm so sorry you couldn't find the kindred spirits who would recognize and celebrate your gifts.
So sorry you were trapped in the wrong tribe, surrounded by people who didn't appreciate you.
I'm so sorry you were trapped in the wrong tribe, surrounded by people who didn't appreciate you. You deserve big money miracles. You deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being you.
Okay, let's try our phrase again. I deserve the very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the very best life and form has to offer,
I deserve big money
including
miracles.
having lots of money.
I deserve to have more than enough before I need it. I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
Actually, let's, even though we just did the number on that one phrase, let's go to phrase 4. I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose.
I deserve big money miracles. I deserve to have more than enough before I need
To be
it.
fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose.
I deserve to have more than enough
Okay, so again, nice full breath. Focus on your heart center and solar
before
plexus.
I need it. Fuck you.
Sorry, that's not possible.
Sorry, that's not possible.
So sorry you never get the support you need.
I'm so sorry you never get the support you need.
So sorry no one loves you enough to support you that way.
I'm so sorry nobody loves you enough to support you that way.
So sorry the people who love you enough aren't able to support you that way.
I'm so sorry the people who love you enough aren't able to support you that way.
So sorry they don't have the support they need either.
I'm so sorry they don't have the support they need either. I'm so sorry they don't have the support they need either.
So sorry there's not enough support for everyone.
I'm so sorry there's not enough support for everyone.
So sorry only the chosen few get all of the support they need.
I'm so sorry that only the chosen few get all the support they need.
So sorry life is harsh.
I'm so sorry life is harsh.
so sorry you wasted the support when you had it.
I'm so sorry you wasted.
Now you don't feel worthy of any more.
I'm so sorry you wasted. I'm so sorry you wasted the support whilst you had it. Now you're not worthy of any more.
So sorry you hate yourself for wasting the support when you had it.
I'm so sorry you hate yourself for wasting the support while you had it.
So sorry you hate yourself for wasting money
I'm so
while
sorry.
you had it.
I'm so sorry you hate yourself for wasting money whilst you had it.
So sorry you had your chance, but you missed it.
I'm so sorry you had your chance, but you missed it.
So sorry you believe other people are more deserving of support than you are.
I'm so sorry that you believe other people are more deserving of support and miracles than you are.
So sorry there's not more than enough support for everyone.
I'm so sorry there's not more than enough support for everyone.
So sorry there's not more than enough money for everyone.
I'm so sorry there's not more than enough money and lovely miracles for everyone.
I'm so sorry there's real scarcity in the world.
I'm so sorry there's real scarcity in the world.
I'm so sorry to live in a human body is to experience scarcity and competition.
I'm so sorry to live in a human body is to experience scarcity and competition.
I'm so sorry you have to eat or be eaten.
I'm so sorry you have to eat or be eaten.
So sorry you have to destroy others or be destroyed
I'm
by
so
others.
I'm so sorry you have to destroy others or be destroyed by others.
So sorry you have to steal from others or be stolen from by others.
I'm so sorry you have to steal from others or be stolen from by others.
So sorry the strong kill and eat the weak.
I'm so sorry the strong kill and eat the weak.
I'm so sorry the rich kill and eat the poor.
I'm so sorry the rich kill and eat the poor.
I'm so sorry you don't want to be rich or poor.
I'm so sorry you don't want to. I'm so sorry you don't want to be rich or poor.
So sorry there's no way to win.
I'm so sorry there's no way to win. There's no way to win.
So sorry life in a human body is a lose game that you're tired of playing.
I'm so sorry life in a human body is a lose game that you're tired of playing. So sorry you never got the
I'm so
lovely.
sorry you're sad.
I'm so sorry you never got the lovely miracles you needed. I'm so sorry you're
I'm
sad.
sorry you're angry.
I'm so sorry you're angry.
I'm so sorry you're angry you can't force people to wake up.
I'm so sorry you're angry. You can't force people to wake up and change.
So sorry you're angry you can't force everyone to see we can all win and celebrate together.
I'm so sorry you're angry that you can't force everyone to see that we can all win and celebrate together.
So sorry you're angry so many people are run by old animal programming.
I'm so sorry you're angry that so many people are run by old animal programming.
So sorry no amount of reason, logic, or love even can overcome that animal programming.
I'm so sorry that no amount of love, logic, or reason can overcome that animal programming.
So sorry that's just the way it is.
They have. I'm so sorry that's just the way it is.
So sorry most humans are a lost cause.
I'm so sorry most humans are a lost cause.
I'm so sorry the humans capable of awakening are greatly outnumbered by the lizard people.
I'm so sorry the people that are awake or able to awaken are outnumbered by the lizard
So
people.
sorry it's hopeless.
So sorry it's hopeless.
So sorry the lizard people have the power and the awakened ones are oppressed and persecuted.
I'm so sorry that the lizard people have the power and the awakening ones are oppressed.
I'm so sorry everything's upside down here.
I'm so sorry everything's upside down here. So sorry that the good people like yourself never get lovely miracles.
So
Never.
sorry that's how it always has been and how it always will be.
I'm so sorry that's always how it has been, and that's always how it's gonna be.
Okay. So this is a good time to remember we're not validating things
I'm so
as
sorry the
true.
past
We're giving compassion for subjective
isn't changed and
experiences, for
improved
subjective
for them.
conclusions that we've
Love for the ones you
had
love,
or drawn
not for yourself. Thank you.
sometime in the life of our soul. We're giving compassion for how some number of wounded parts see the world through their wounded eyes. That's how a wounded part sees reality.
When you say that's true,
It's a little bit of a paradox.
that's your
Give
wound.
compassion for that.
When you say that's true, that's your wounded self talking.
They're not feeling invalidated, like we're trying to convince them. We're just giving them compassion. We're just meeting them where they're at. We're loving them where they're at.
I deserve to have more than enough before I need it. You always get what you want. I deserve big money. Miracles. I deserve big.
So the earth plane right now is not a heaven realm or a hell realm. It's a flexible realm. There are people experiencing hell on earth right now, and there are people experiencing heaven on earth right now. So as light workers, we want to experience heaven on earth for ourselves and support others in experiencing heaven on earth until eventually everyone is experiencing heaven on earth together. Us staying in our suffering doesn't help anybody at all. Martyrdom and self-sacrifice don't make any sense. Some of you, or maybe many of you, know the quote, there's no path to peace. Peace is the path. War leads to war. Hate leads to hate. suffering leads to suffering. At some point, so many of us in the lifetime of our soul thought, well, we could suffer more so others suffer less. Could that have been true sometime? I don't know. Maybe it was never true. If it was true, it's certainly not true anymore. We don't reduce suffering on the planet by increasing our own suffering. We reduce suffering on the planet by reducing suffering on the planet, starting with ourselves. And the more we spiral up, we're elevating the vibration, the consciousness, the frequency on the planet. And we're able to support others moving up spontaneously just by how we contribute to the collective field, how we contribute to the fields of those we interact with. And also consciously, actively, we're in a better position to support others. Okay, let's try the second phrase. I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me. I deserve
lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve big, lovely miracles all the time. I deserve to see and experience lovely miracles.
Okay, we'll do some clearing. I invite everyone to take a nice full breath. Focus on your heart center and solar plexus.
I deserve lots of money for no reason.
So sorry they told you you're not enough.
I'm so sorry they told you you're not enough.
So sorry through their words and actions they told you you're not enough.
I'm so sorry through their words and actions they told you that you're not enough.
So sorry through their words and actions they told you you're not worthy of unconditional love.
I'm so sorry through their words and actions they told you that you're not worthy of unconditional love.
So sorry, love always comes with strings attached.
I'm so sorry, love always comes with strings attached.
So sorry, love always comes at a cost.
I'm so sorry, love always comes at a cost.
So sorry you have to be someone you're not to earn love.
I'm so sorry you have to be someone you're not to earn love. So sorry you have to be someone you're not to earn love.
So sorry you have to be someone you're not to earn money.
I'm so sorry you have to be someone you're not to earn money.
So sorry you have to do things you don't want to do to earn money.
I'm so sorry you have to do things you don't want to do to earn money.
So sorry you have to do things you don't want to do so that you can do things you do want to do.
I'm so sorry you have to do things you don't want to do so you can do things that you do want to do.
So sorry you can't just do whatever you want all the time.
I'm so sorry you can't just do what you want all the time. So sorry.
If you were free to do what you wanted all the time, you would make bad choices and end up hating yourself.
I'm so sorry that if you were free to do what you wanted all the time, you'd make bad choices and end up hating yourself.
So sorry, it's easier to love yourself when you're a slave.
I'm so sorry it's easier to love yourself when you're a slave.
So sorry, it's easier to love yourself when you're a victim.
I'm so sorry it's easier to love yourself when you're a victim.
So sorry it's easier to be compassionate with yourself when you're a victim being taken advantage of.
I'm so sorry it's easier to have compassion with yourself when you're a victim being taken advantage of.
So sorry when you're free and powerful, you end up becoming the perpetrator.
Going back to college, Richard.
Love yourself when you're a victim.
I'm so sorry it's easier to love yourself when you're a victim.
So sorry it's easier to be compassionate with yourself when you're a victim being taken advantage of.
I'm so sorry it's easier to have compassion on yourself when you're a victim being taken advantage of.
So sorry when you're free and powerful, you end up becoming the perpetrator.
I'm so sorry that when you're free and powerful, you end up becoming the perpetrator.
I'm so sorry when you're free and powerful, you end up taking advantage of and victimizing others.
I'm so sorry that when you're free and powerful, you end up taking advantage and victimizing others.
So sorry you're always a perpetrator or a victim.
I'm so
There's
sorry.
no escaping the drama.
I'm so sorry you're always a perpetrator or a victim. There's no escaping the drama.
So sorry you're trapped in a lose-lose game that you're tired of playing.
I'm so sorry that you're trapped in a lose-lose game that you're tired of playing.
So sorry you can't just be your fully enlightened, fully embodied self now.
I'm so sorry that you can't just be your fully enlightened, fully embodied self now.
So sorry that can't be enough.
I'm so sorry that can't be enough.
So sorry you're confused about what it means to be enlightened.
I'm so sorry that you're confused about what it means to be enlightened.
So sorry you've been subjected to so many false teachings for so long.
I'm so sorry you've been subjected to so many false teachings, misguidance for so long. So sorry.
So sorry some or many of the teachers you most love are confused.
I'm so sorry that some or most of the teachers you love are confused.
I'm so sorry their confusion became your confusion.
I'm so sorry their confusion became your confusion.
So sorry there aren't enough examples of people living fully enlightened, fully integrated and embodied lives.
I'm so sorry there aren't enough examples, good examples, of people living fully integrated, fully embodied, good lives.
Your behavior and life after.
I'm so sorry there aren't enough examples, good examples to model your behavior and life after.
So sorry you've spent your whole life being presented with false choices.
I'm so sorry you've spent your entire life being presented with false choices.
So sorry you've spent your whole life being presented with choosing between one type of fragmentation and another type of fragmentation.
I'm so sorry you've spent your life choosing between one fragmentation and another fragmentation.
So sorry you've never been allowed to be your whole and embodied self.
I'm so sorry you've never been allowed to be your whole and embodied self.
So sorry people get killed for that.
I'm so sorry people get killed and harmed for that.
So sorry this world does not accept whole and embodied humans.
I'm so sorry that this world does not accept whole and embodied humans.
So sorry you have to stay fragmented to stay alive.
I'm so sorry that you have to stay fragmented to stay alive.
I'm so sorry you deeply yearn to be fully integrated and embodied, but you're terrified of it.
I'm so sorry that you deeply yearn to be fully integrated and embodied, but you're deeply afraid of it.
So sorry you vowed to never be fully integrated, enlightened, and embodied again.
I'm so sorry that you vowed to never be fully embodied, integrated, and enlightened, and to receive lovely
So
miracles
sorry they taught you some harsh lessons the last time you tried to
again.
do
I'm so sorry they taught you some harsh lessons last time you tried.
I'm so sorry they wanted to make sure you never try to do that again.
I'm so sorry they wanted to make sure that you never tried to do that again and have them famous again.
So sorry you didn't realize it's safe now.
I'm so sorry that you didn't realize that it is safe
Sorry you
now.
didn't realize the tide had shifted.
I'm so sorry that you didn't realize the tide had shifted.
So sorry you didn't realize now, right now, is your moment.
I'm sorry that you didn't realize that now, right now, is your moment.
Okay? Good.
Sending compassion upon yourself.
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me. I deserve
the very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the very best life in form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose.
I deserve to be fully supported financially, and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose.
I deserve to have more than enough before I need it.
I deserve to have more than enough before I need it. You always get what you want. You always get what you want. I deserve.
Sorry, if you have more, it means someone else has to have less.
I'm so sorry that if you have more, it means that someone else has to have less.
So sorry, if you have more than enough, it means other people don't have enough.
I'm so sorry that if you have more than enough, that means that other people don't have enough.
So sorry, everyone can't have more than enough.
I'm so sorry that everyone can't have more than enough.
live in a world of abundance together.
I'm so sorry that we can't live in a world of abundance together, harmoniously.
So sorry you're angry. Some people have so much more than others.
I'm so sorry that you're angry that some people have so much more than others.
So sorry you don't want to have enough when some people go without.
I'm so sorry that you don't want to have enough when some people go without.
So sorry it makes you sick to live in a world like that.
I'm so sorry that it makes you sick to live in a world like that.
So sorry you thought you could help them by going without yourself.
I'm so sorry that you thought you could help them by going without yourself.
So sorry you forgot the more you have, the more you can help them.
I'm so sorry that you forgot the more you have, the more you can help them. The more lovely miracles you have and experience, the more you can help them.
Let's say our phrase again, starting at the bottom. I deserve to have more than enough before I need it.
I deserve to have more than enough before
I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose.
I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all
I deserve the
ways.
very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the very best life in form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
Deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
Okay, so it's still more needed right there.
I
Get a nice slow breath,
deserve
focus on your heart center.
I deserve
Solar
big
plexus.
money miracles.
So sorry you could never be enough.
I'm so sorry you could never be enough.
So sorry you could never be enough.
I'm so sorry that you could never be enough.
So sorry you screamed at yourself that you can never be enough.
I'm so sorry that you screamed at yourself that you can never be enough.
So sorry you let everyone down.
I'm so sorry that you let everybody down.
So sorry you made a mistake and everyone died.
I'm so sorry that you made a mistake and everybody died or you harmed the people.
So sorry you didn't come through and
So,
everyone died.
I'm so sorry that you didn't come through and everybody died.
So sorry you tried your best but it wasn't enough.
I'm so sorry that you tried your best but it wasn't enough.
So sorry you hated yourself for not being enough.
I'm so sorry that you hated yourself for not being enough.
So sorry you really, really tried your hardest and you came up short.
I'm so sorry that you really, really tried your hardest and you came up short.
So sorry you hated yourself for coming up short.
I'm so sorry you hated yourself for coming up short.
So sorry you concluded you could never be enough.
I'm so sorry that you concluded that you can never be enough.
So sorry you were put in that awful situation where you were set up to fail.
I'm so sorry that you were put in that awful situation where you were set up to fail.
So sorry you had no chance of succeeding.
I'm so sorry that you had no chance of succeeding.
So sorry you couldn't forgive yourself for failing.
I'm so sorry that you couldn't forgive yourself for failing.
So sorry it's easier to forgive others than to forgive yourself.
I'm so sorry that it's easier to forgive others than to forgive yourself. I'm so sorry. It's easier to believe
I invite you to say this phrase.
that they're receiving the
It's from
miracles,
a book called Forgiveness by an author,
lovely
some
ones,
of you might know, John Roger.
not yourself. I forgive myself for forgetting myself.
I invite you to say that again. I forgive myself for forgetting I am divine.
I forgive myself for forgetting that I am special and perfect.
Okay. You can also say this phrase. All humans deserve forgiveness.
All humans deserve forgiveness.
I am human.
I am human.
I deserve forgiveness.
I deserve forgiveness. All humans deserve forgiveness.
I am human.
I am human.
I deserve forgiveness.
I deserve forgiveness.
Okay. I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve big money miracles.
I deserve big money miracles.
Okay. Let's try all 5 again, top to bottom. I deserve big money miracles.
I deserve big money miracles.
I deserve lots of money for no reason, just
I
for being
deserve
me.
lots of money for no reason, just for being me.
I deserve the very best life and form has to offer, including having lots of money.
I deserve the very best life in form has to offer, including
I deserve
having.
to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful purpose.
I deserve to be fully supported financially and in all ways as I live my joyful
I
purpose.
deserve to have more than enough before I need it.
I deserve to have more than enough before I need it. I deserve the very best life form. I deserve the very best life.
On average, what is your number?
I deserve the very best life.
Type in the chat box. I'd love to get your feedback, not only right now what you're feeling and experience.
I deserve the very best life in form has to offer, including having lots of money.
So you might experience your highest self as a big comfortable chair you can lean back into and be fully supported and fully embraced. So you might experience your highest self as a big comfortable chair you can lean back into and be fully supported and fully embraced. You are your fully embodied highest self in every moment and every second in a sustained and ongoing way. You're not flickering in and out of your highest self. You're not flickering in and out of peak experiences. You are fully embodying your highest self in a sustained way each and every moment, each and every second. You are your fully embodied highest self in every moment and every second in a sustained and ongoing way. You're not flickering in and out of your highest self. You're not flickering in and out of peak experiences. You are fully embodying your highest self in a sustained way in each and every moment, each and every second.
Focus on your heart center and solar plexus.
Nice. So sorry, life in form is suffering.
I'm so sorry, life in form is suffering.
So sorry, the very best life in form has to offer is still suffering.
I'm so sorry, the very best life in form has to offer is still suffering.
I'm so sorry, you can suffer a little bit or a lot.
I'm so sorry you can suffer.
Either way, you're always suffering.
I'm so sorry you can either suffer a little bit or a lot. Either way, you're still suffering.
So sorry, life in form can't only be joy and grace.
I'm so sorry life in form can't only be joy and grace.
I'm so sorry. If there's joy in form, there's also sorrow.
I'm so sorry that if there's joy in form, there's also sorrow.
I'm so sorry it can't be only joy.
I'm so sorry that it can't be only joy.
I'm so sorry if there's abundance in form, there's also scarcity.
I'm so sorry that if there is abundance in form, there is also scarcity.
So sorry it can't be only abundance all the time.
I'm so sorry it can't be only abundance all the time. So sorry the miracles can't always be nice and lovely.
I'm so sorry you starved to death.
I'm so sorry you starved to death.
I'm so sorry there wasn't enough for you.
I'm so sorry there wasn't enough for you.
I'm so sorry there wasn't enough for everyone.
I'm so sorry that there wasn't enough for everyone.
I'm so sorry you weren't among the chosen who got to eat and live and celebrate joyfully.
I'm so sorry that you weren't among the chosen who got to eat and live and celebrate joyfully and have all the good things in life throughout.
So sorry you were chosen to die.
I'm so sorry that you were chosen to die. I deserve big money miracles. You always get what you want.
I'm so sorry you had to die so others could live.
I'm so sorry that you had to die so that others could live.
So sorry you had to die so there was enough for the others.
I'm so sorry that you had to die so that there was enough for others. So sorry you had to be unemployed so everyone else could have money and a good life.
So sorry you weren't special enough to be chosen.
I'm so sorry that you weren't special enough to be chosen, or paid, or laid.
I'm so sorry you're sad.
So sorry you're sad. I'm so sorry that you were lazy.
I'm so sorry they told you you were unworthy of food and nourishment.
I'm so sorry that they told you that you were unworthy of food and nourishment. I'm so sorry that you never got.
I'm so sorry they told you you're a useless eater.
I'm so sorry that they told you that you are a useless, lazy bastard eater. I'm so sorry.
I'm So sorry you couldn't find a way to contribute
I'm so
to your
sorry.
community.
I'm so sorry that you couldn't find a way to contribute to the community.
I'm so sorry you did contribute, but they didn't value your contribution.
I'm so sorry that you did contribute, but they didn't value your contribution.
I'm so sorry they didn't recognize and celebrate your gifts.
I'm so sorry that they didn't see and recognize and celebrate your gifts.
I'm so sorry no one invested in you and invested in celebrating your gifts.
I'm so sorry nobody invested in you and invested in celebrating your gifts.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in yourself.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in yourself. And I'm so sorry that you were never destined for the good things.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in developing your gifts.
I'm so sorry you didn't invest in developing your gifts and monetizing them.
So sorry no one invested in developing your gifts.
I'm so sorry nobody invested in developing your gifts.
I'm so sorry you're sad.
I'm so sorry you're sad.
I'm so sorry you had so much unrealized potential.
I'm so sorry that you had so much unrealized potential. I'm so sorry that they didn't know how to help you.
I'm so sorry you weren't able to make the contribution you came here to make.
I'm so sorry that you weren't able to make the contribution you came here to make. I'm so sorry they let you go to waste. I'm so sorry they wasted your talents.
I'm so sorry you were in the wrong community.
I'm so sorry that you were in the wrong community, the wrong place.
So sorry you couldn't find your true spirit tribe.
So sorry you couldn't find your true spirit tribe. I'm so sorry that when they got the lovely miracles, there wasn't enough
So
lovely
sorry you
miracles for
couldn't
you.
find the kindred spirits who would witness and support big miracles all the time. The teacher, healing facilitator. This limits our health. This limits our physical health. It limits our financial life. We're obviously rejecting our gifts and purpose if we're rejecting who we really are. If we're falling prey to this trap, this type of thinking. There's a big block. It's very common. Can't witness and support big miracles all the time.
Can't
So
witness,
this one, the teacher, healing facilitator.
can't witness and support
And
big
money's
miracles
a big one. I've actually
all the
taught
time.
entire programs on money. Slavery. Like we know, and we don't want to touch that stuff. We don't want to be, tainted by it, infected by it, right? But that's not the true consciousness of money. That's stuff imprinting on money. That's stuff connecting to money. The true consciousness of money is a current of light, and we can also, as light workers, we can be a filter. We can be like a money filtration system, which is as money flows to us, as it's getting closer and closer to our field, all that imprinting and yuckiness can fall away. So money can be coming into its pure light form as it passes to us and through us, and then we are circulating this pure light money back out into the world. So we can actually do a lot of good by having more money flow to us and through us, just as kind of a money filtration unit, so to speak. And of course, we can do a lot of good by by money as a form of energy flowing through us, the more healed and whole we are, the more good it is for us and everyone else for energy to flow through us, whether that's money energy or other types of energy. Self-esteem and the money thermostat. So, this is the I deserve kind of stuff. We'll do some work on this. So very many of us, again, we have wounded parts inside that hate ourselves, that don't believe we need to exist or deserve to exist, that haven't forgiven ourselves for mistakes we made in the past, in the life of our soul. So we don't think we deserve money or all the good things that money can bring into our life. Of course, resistance life and form. We're rejecting the physical world, the value of the physical world. Like, we're rejecting money, we're rejecting power, so we're rejecting money. Like, on so many levels, right? We're rejecting money everywhere we look, except, but we really want some money and we need money, but we're rejecting it, right? Abandonment and betrayal impacts acting out through money. So if we've been abandoned or betrayed by other people, then we end up being abandoned and betrayed by money. So our karmic imprint for abandonment runs other people. It also runs money. Our betrayal imprint runs people. People betray us. It also runs money. Money betrays us.
I'm so sorry that she had to abandon you. Whilst looking at ourselves with feeling compassion from the heart, and whilst feeling compassion, we say out loud, I'm so sorry that you didn't deserve all the good things that money could bring to you in life. I'm so sorry that you didn't experience all the good things. So sorry that you weren't good enough to experience all the good things that money can bring you in life. I'm so sorry that people blocked your miracles and they didn't let you have them, your lovely ones. I'm so sorry that the lovely miracles went to other people.
You are your fully embodied highest self in every moment, in every second, in a sustained and ongoing way. You're not flickering in and out of your highest self. You're not flickering in and out of peak experiences. You are fully embodying your highest self in a sustained way in each and every moment, each and every second. You are your fully embodied highest self in every moment, in every second, in a sustained and ongoing way. You're not flickering in and out of your highest self. You're not flickering in and out of peak experiences. You are fully embodying your highest self in a sustained way in each and every moment, each and every second.